Hello, this is Roger over at Bear Behind Apiary, and this is a quick follow-up video on my swarm, my make-believe swarm, where I had 2 queenless nucs and 1 queened nuke, and the bees did not bite through the bees didn't bite through or chew through the newspaper I put on. And I don't know if it's because I used advertisement newspaper and not the true black and white out of the center of the paper, or if they just were lazy. But what I did was I shook all the queenless bees out. I put the nuke with the queen in here, in this hive, and oddly enough, most of the bees marched in that I shook on the ground, and the rest were fanning with their Nasanov glands, I hope I pronounced that right, to tell the others to come home. So I think I've got a little hive here now, combining the 3 with a rather catastrophic method. But we're going to open it up and see how they took. So I don't know if you can see, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames of bees right in here. What we're going to do is we're going to look and see if we can find Her Majesty and make sure she's laying and didn't abscond. This was a marked queen, and from the look of it, I can see the girls are bringing in pollen, so I'm cautiously optimistic. Just using my J hook to take a frame off the side where I can take a peek at them. Two frames with not much going on. Not a lot here. And now I'm starting to get into the center of the nest. So here are some of the resources I had given them. Looks like they're working some of that old honey and old sugar that they had in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this a little more towards the outside and move one of these other frames with just comb a little closer. So what I got here is bee bread, some fuzzy bees. I don't see any eggs in here. A couple of starters on queen cells. They look dry though. There are the queen cells. Hopefully you can see them. Queen cups, I should say. Right about here. There we go, right here. and they look empty. And there she is. I've got a marked queen. Hopefully you can see her moving towards the top of the frame. Can't see any eggs, but she's been a layer before. So I'm pretty much done this inspection. Just a quick follow-up to make sure that she was alive. And she is. What I'm doing here is I'm just moving a little more drawn comb to the center of the brood nest. I've got a partially drawn out frame that I've got in the middle, and I've got my little resource frame, and then I've got this partially drawn that they're just starting to work, and I'm putting it on the end. So we're just coming into our goldenrod. I had brought some more frames down to see if I could expand their nest a little bit, but I don't think they're ready. I think they still need some time. So I'm going to continue with my little nickel method instead of a hive cover, just to give them breathing space. A little ventilation. And we're going to button them up. But we know she's a queen. We know she's in there. So we're going to go brick up. I had another hive to follow up with you today, but for a change I actually did my queen math, and she should have been doing her mating flights yesterday, which was mathematically anyway, yesterday, which was absolutely pouring. So I have a sneaking suspicion today in the next couple of days. So I'm not going to crack that hive open. But thanks for watching. I know it's a shorter video. You're probably grateful for that. Have a great day.